Hello. We are here today to share a short awareness about lithium batteries. All regulations require that persons involved in the transport of dangerous goods have dangerous goods education. Why do we need training? Training is necessary for all individuals involved in the preparation or transport of dangerous goods by all modes of transport and according to their job functions. First things first, what are dangerous goods? What do you think they are? Dangerous goods are articles or substances that may represent a danger to health, safety, property, or the environment. Why are lithium batteries dangerous goods? Lithium batteries may be subject to thermal runaway. This occurs when the internal circuits are compromised, causing an increase in temperature in one or more cells. The heat can reach a point where the cells emit hot gases, which can increase the temperature of the surrounding cells until there is ignition and fire. You can find many videos on the internet about incidents or accidents involving lithium batteries. It is important to distinguish between a cell and a battery. Cell means a single encased electrochemical unit, which exhibits a voltage differential across its two terminals. Battery means two or more cells or batteries which are electrically connected together and fitted with devices necessary for use, for example, case, terminals, and protective devices. Classification and identification of dangerous goods takes place according to a system established by the United Nations and then applied in the different transport regulations. Dangerous goods are divided into 9 different classes depending on its characteristics and type of hazard. Lithium batteries are inside of Class 9. Class number 9 is called miscellaneous and includes different things such as lithium batteries, genetically modified organisms, first aids kits, etc. Please keep in mind that some articles, like lithium batteries, do not have packing group, but not because of that, they are less dangerous. We also need to distinguish between lithium-ion batteries and lithium metal batteries. Lithium-ion batteries are secondary batteries where the lithium is only present in an ionic form in the electrolyte. They are also known as rechargeable batteries. Lithium-ion batteries are generally used to power devices such as mobile telephones, laptop computers, tablets, power tools, scooters, and e-bikes. Lithium metal batteries are generally primary, non-rechargeable batteries that have lithium metal or lithium compounds as an anode. Lithium metal batteries are generally used to power devices such as watches, calculators, cameras, temperature data loggers, car key fobs, and defibrillators. There are different ways to transport batteries. You can see in the screen how the different ways can affect the classification and the requirements for transport. Here you can see a graph to differentiate lithium-ion batteries from lithium metal batteries. Lithium batteries are classified in Class 9, miscellaneous dangerous goods as UN 3480 lithium-ion batteries, UN 3090 lithium metal batteries. If inside a piece of equipment or packed separately with a piece of equipment to power that equipment, the classification is UN 3481 lithium-ion batteries contained in equipment, UN 3481 lithium-ion batteries packed with equipment, UN 3091 lithium metal batteries contained in equipment, UN 3091 lithium metal batteries packed with equipment. Please see on screen how we would identify equipment powered by lithium batteries, such as lawn mowers, cleaning machines, etc. The equipment powered by lithium batteries will be UN 3481 if they are lithium-ion batteries or UN 3091 if they are lithium metal batteries. The proper shipping name will depend on how the batteries are transported. It could be that they are packed with equipment or they could be contained in equipment. Please see the graph to understand the identification of lithium-ion batteries. We will have to see if they are cells or batteries, and then the watt-hour rating. Watt-hour is calculated by multiplying the number of amps with the battery voltage. Watt-hours help people understand the amount of power available in various items, such as batteries. Watts represent the amount of energy flowing in a circuit, so the more watt-hours the more energy, and therefore the more dangerous it can be. If the degree of danger is high, the requirements for its transport will be more restrictive. We have to always be able to identify the section applicable without issues in order to continue with the following steps. Please see the graph to understand the identification of lithium metal batteries. In the case of lithium metal batteries, we will check the content of lithium and not the watt-hour. Depending on the classification and identification of the battery, we will need to follow the packing, marking, labeling, documentation, and handling of that specific section. Watch out for the correct identification. There are many options in the dangerous goods list, and we should choose correctly. For example, you can see that a battery-powered vehicle is UN 3171. The identification for hybrid cars is also different, with UN 3166. Please keep in mind that if the classification and identification are not done correctly, the next steps will also be wrong. It is necessary to be compliant with the regulations to avoid the introduction of safety risks, also to reduce costs and delays. It is crucial that the transport is safe and efficient. As mentioned before, depending on the classification and identification of the batteries, we will have to follow different provisions of the regulation. You can see in screen a very brief summary for the marking and labeling according to each section. We have to be compliant with the general provisions, limitations, classification, identification, packing, marking and labeling, documentation, handling, etc. Please keep in mind that we have to follow the structure of the regulation. We have to check everything, including the general provisions, limitations such as operator and state variations, etc. As you could briefly see here, the classification and identification are crucial steps for the packing, marking, labeling, documentation, and handling. If you require further information about lithium batteries, feel free to contact us. We will be happy to help.